Hi everyone. For task 2 of lab 3, we need to fix dangle nodes. For that, you need step 1 in the catalog pane. Right click on your lab 3 folder, go to new, file geodatabase, and for the name type modsroads.gdb and hit enter. Now add new map frame. For that, go to insert, new map, and in the map frame, go to the properties and change the name to task 2 in the general tab and then click OK. Next, we need to add id roads.shp, empty roads idtm.shp, and roads mods.shp from catalog to the contents pane. And then right click the modsroads.gdb. Go to new feature dataset. Name it as mods. Set the coordinate system to match the id roads shape file. To check the coordinate system of id roads shape file, go to the properties of id roads, go to source spatial reference. So it is a geographic coordinate system NAD 1927. We need to change this also to NAD 1927. So change it to geographic coordinate system NAD 1927 and then click run. Next, in the catalog pane, click the arrow next to modsroads.gdb. You will see your newly added mods feature dataset. Right click on it and then go to mods. Right click on mods and then go to import feature class and then select roads mods.ssp is the input features and enter roads mods for the output name and then click run. In step 2, right click on mods, go to new and then topology. You will see that create topology wizard shows up. Now accept the defaults for name and cluster tolerance. You don't have to change this. And you need to check the box next to roads mods. On page 2, add rules. Click here to add new rule. Under feature class 1, select roads mods. Under rule select must not have dangle line. Then click next and then answer the question. On page 3, make sure it looks like this and then click finish. You will see new geodatabase topology layer which is named mod topography. Yeah, you can see it here. Next, remove roads mods, empty roads IDTM, as well as ID roads from your task to frame. We want to clean up view, so we are doing this. Next, in the catalog pane, right click on topology layer and select add to current map. Now we have added it to the map. Then click edit tab in the ribbon and in the management edits group. Select your geography, select your geodatabase typology, which is merge typology, and then click error inspector. So this will display beneath the map. Now we need to validate the topological relationship according to the rule that we already defined previously. Click validate, and when you click validate, it will show that you have 102 errors in roads mods. So you can see that 0 of 102 of those were selected. Next, we need to add back roads, id roads.ssp and empty roads.idtm save file back to task to map frame. For that, you can also turn off the base map in order to speed up our work. Use different colors to display roads mods. So you can change the color to for the roads mods. You can do similar for id roads after you have added it, and you can change the symbology for it too, and then add empty roads idtm shape file, and then change the symbol for it. In order to do so, right click the symbol and then just change the symbology. After we have changed the symbology for roads mods, id roads and empty roads idtm, we should be able to easily distinguish between them. Make sure that id roads and empty roads idtm are on top of roads mods. Go to list by selection, uncheck empty roads idtm. Now we'll be inspecting and fixing the errors of road mods. You will see that there are various errors that we need to fix. You can zoom to them. First, zoom to error 1. Once you zoom in, you will be able to see the error more carefully. So when you zoom in, you will see part of the dangles which are separated by distance about 5.5 meters. In order to do and to measure it, you can go to map and then use measure, and you can measure it. That is approximately 5.5 meters, and you can close the measure tool. After you measure it, you will see that only 2 observations will appear in the error inspector window. Right click on the first one, and when you right click, you'll see 3 options. You can either extend or trim or snap, select the snap option. The snap tolerance box will appear and then enter 6 meters in the box and then hit enter on your keyboard. You will see that the two squares snap together into one square, as you can see here. And then right click the only left observation in the inspector error window and then select snap, and in the snap tolerance enter 0.1 meters and then hit enter. Now you can see nothing in the error inspector window and it is empty. Also save in the manage edits group under the edit tab. And save your project also. You can save all your edits and then move southward to the second point error. We need to fix other errors also to find out where in the map is your second error. Okay, it's here, so zoom here. And we need to fix this error too. Now let's see by measure tool the gap. So go to map and then use measure tool. Zoom it further so that you get accurate. So it will be around 125 meters. So you can zoom it more so that you will get more accurate measurement. And then after you have observed it, there are two ways to fix this error. You can use the snap tool as we did earlier to fix the first error, or we can also use the regular editing tools. We will now edit it using the editing tools. First go to edit tab and then click on snapping drop down and select snapping settings. Here the snapping tolerance, XY tolerance equal to 10 pixels, on check Z snap, click OK. And then click create in the features group under edit. Select roads merge as the template. Click the blue arrow active button. Move the mouse to the left square. You'll see the snapping tool tip. Click there and first node will be created. Move the mouse to the square on the right. And try to connect them. Right click it and then click finish. When you are done joining the 2 points, now you can see that the gap is bridged with a new line segment. Just like we did earlier, right click the first record in the error inspector list, you can see here. And then after right clicking it, go to snap and set the snapping tolerance equal to 0.1 meters. And then hit enter. Do the same thing for the other record. So right click and go to snap and set the snap tolerance. At 0.1 meters and then hit enter. Now you'll see that you have now bridged the gap in the road smarts. You can now fix the rest of the point errors. So fix all the errors that you see from 1 to 6. So we fix 1 and 2. So fix 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the same way. So after you have fixed the errors from 3 to 6, we will now fix 7 to 8, 7 and 8 errors using a different approach. Error 7 and 8 will show that the roads from two shape files run parallel to each other over a distance of 50 meters. So in order to fix that, we will use first edit tab, and then in the features group we will click modify, and then click edit vertices in under the reshape, and then first we need to locate where in the map is error 7 and 8. For that, look in the map, and then after looking in the map which is given in the instruction, locate the region where there are errors 7 and 8. Look to see various errors, and then you'll be able to find the errors 7 and 8 also. So in the map, this is error 1, this is error 2, and the error 3 is around here, 3 error. So look, error 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just keep on looking and observing the various errors that you can see. Zoom in and out to see the location of the error. You will see that error 7 and 8 is somewhere here. So first find the location, and then double click the road from either side. You'll see that after you do that, the green squares will appear on the vertices that form the road, as you can see here. Now place the mouse pointer over the in road until it changes to four-headed arrow, as you can see here. And then we need to drag the endpoint to meet with endpoint of the road from Montana side. So drag this, and then after you have dragged it, right click and click finish, and then under edit, clear the selection. Now go to inspector for the error, and then right click each of the two errors, and then snap. Set the snap tolerance equal to 0.1 meters. And then hit enter. And do the same thing for another. Set the snap equal to 0.1 meters. And then hit enter. So this should fix the error. Now turn off the ID roads as well as empty roads IDTM to see the change in roads modes. And then remember to save your edits. Save all edits, yes, and then save your project. Now finish correcting all the 8 errors like this. So you have to correct all the errors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the same way. So do like this for all errors, and then after the 8 errors are fixed, you can click on validate button in the error inspector. When you have fixed all the errors, then you will have a total of 86 errors. If you compare that to your first validation, where you had 16, and then make sure you fix all the errors, and then you will be able to have them corrected. And then with the error inspector open, showing that there are 86 records after you have corrected all those errors, right click the roads merge layer, and then you have to zoom to layer after you have done the correction, and then take the screenshot of the map and also show the error inspector together to show that misconnections have been fixed. So you have to do the necessary corrections for other errors also, similar to the steps that I have done, and get all those errors corrected from 1 to 8. And that's all. This is the end of lab 3. Thank you.